Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. We are back, baby. What am I doing? I am trying to make tanks. That's right. I think it is a hammer and saw for the walls. Might be a wrench. I got a feeling it's a wrench instead. Saw's involved here somewhere. Oni! Thank you so much for redeeming first. You get to be pregnant this time. Look at you go. I'm proud of you. I gotta say, children right now are kind of a bad investment as your financial advisor, but we'll work through this. Oh yeah, that explains the bloating of Dave. It was no, it was child. Pregnancy. You might go see the OBGYN. Whatever I was shredding is done. Damn it, I'm not pregnant. Sorry, Yorm. You gotta be quicker on the draw. I'll make it work financially. We'll see. Oh, I was doing these. That's what was in the shredder. I need to turn this back on. I'm not W. Now I remember why you're here. Then we'll just shred all these guys so that they'll be stored with the rest of my materials. Hi, random starfish. Good to see you again. Oh, I wonder how... So, like, the program that I'm using to combine my chats here over on the side is StreamerBot. I just launched memberships. I don't know how they will show up in StreamerBot, if at all. So I should probably just keep a window over here just to see. Not trying to imply that anybody has to be a member or anything, but I do have them up now. You get emotes if you do. Is the gift for being first pregnancy again? Yeah. I wonder if we can get like some sort of redeems for YouTube side. I don't know. Do you think I watch streams? I don't. Do you think I've done any research into how YouTube actually works? Nope. Excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna need some pipes. I need some pipes. Wow, just started stream, we're already getting piped. What do you call it? What a wonderful day. It's actually been a wonderful day for me. I hope everybody else is having a good day. know, we're kind of at the end of the day, so come on in, get all snuggled or whatever you do to relax, and we're gonna work on the factory. Things are gonna get done. You provide a very much needed break from the chaos of the world. The world do be chaotic. I'd like to think I am, but like in a very calm way. I'm like a tornado, but like a little tiny one. You know, there's those destructive tornadoes, and I'm just over here, like, circling some leaves a little bit. It's because Gregtech is not chaotic at all. Yeah, it's pretty calming in here. ASMR, soothing Gregtech sounds to soothe your worries or something. If you guys want to get in on that, it'd be so cool. Alright, well, that's making pipes. Let's go figure things out. Tell that to the pipes. The pipes, they don't... Well, they haven't said anything, so, I think we're good. I want a fluid filter. And I want a nozzle. Where is my nozzle? Oh, I also want one of these. Nozzle. Nozzle. I could have left it on the thing. People could harp on my music taste, but I could care less if they did. You don't even want to know my music taste. My music taste is just awful. We're looking for some sort of a little thing. I don't see it, so I'm assuming I picked it up. Unless it's hiding up here? No, it is not. Back to switching. No, not that. That's forbidden. I would like to know your music taste. Well... how do I describe it? My top 3 genres are post-hardcore punk, hardcore, and classical. Which 2 of them are in kind of very similar, like, genealogy. And then there's classical. But I have chlorine. This is very important. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put a pipe here. We're going to put a filter on top. We're going to set it. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Put that there. And then go back to go grab my wrench, because I always forget that. I listen to some songs from games I don't even play. Hey, video game music's pretty good sometimes. It's all composed stuff. Mario music goes kind of crazy if you look at the music theory behind it. Some of them use like crazy time signatures. Which, like, you don't quite know what that means. Like, most songs you can kind of count by either 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And, like, it like rhythmically align. But like some of the Mario stuff, like they're using like things divided by 11, which is like really cool. At least I think it's cool. Okay, where am I going with this? I should probably make the tank first before I continue. I need to get rid of those, aren't I? Let's go get my knife. So have you heard of Hime Hina? No, I have not. I do like math rock every once in a while. It has some weird time signatures sometimes. If you know who Trico is, that's one of my favorites. It's spelled like tricot, but it's like a French word. But a Japanese band. Confusing, but it is what it is, you know? Knife. I'm looking for a knife. So we're gonna build our tank over here. I'll just go ahead and build it in this space here. Well, it's going that way, so maybe I'll just do it one over. Nope. Kind of sad that Himihina are having concerts close to my birthday. So close to your birthday. But you can't go, can ya? Something's obstructing you. Is it money? Time? All the above? I hate it when that happens. Is chlorine heavier than air? Let's find out. Heavier than air, okay. It's important to know that information when making tanks, because they do follow that logic. I can actually make it go to the side here. I do stuff in Japan and nowhere else. Yeah, that's always the problem with liking foreign music, is, well, sometimes they just do it at home. Or at least their home. Not your home, those selfish bastards. I'm gonna need to stick you there. I don't have my monkey wrench on me. I'm going to be releasing my next Gregtech tutorial video sometime soon. I've been learning Adobe Premiere. Which, I had to switch over software because I learned that my one that I've been using is no longer supported. And so I was trying to get like a, it was Hit Film Studio is what I was using previously, and one of the things I liked about it was that all the extra features, like it came free and it had a few free features, but if you wanted more, you just paid per feature that you wanted. So like, if you're doing what I do, where I'm like, I don't want to become like the world's greatest video editor. I just wanted to make some stuff and get it out there. You could just pay for what you need, and then it would, you know, be fine. But they stopped doing that, and then they went to a subscription service, and I got real sad because I hate subscription services. And then I have a... Don't get too into how I have it, but I have a non-subscription in Adobe now. I probably shouldn't be talking about that on stream, but shh. So I'm learning Adobe. That's the key message here. I really should have made the tank for hydrogen, because that's actually what I need it for currently, but you know, here we are. There we go. Now it fits with the rest of my drums over here. Let's get the rocks out. Stick those guys in there. Actually, I'll keep these. Stick the nozzle in there. I'm gonna go ahead and shove these in there. So now that we're done sifting, we should have plenty of manganese. I'm just gonna double check to make sure this is done munching. It is. And I could go to the concert and not allowed open spaces. That's fair. But also, it's a very different experience. You know? It might be different if there's a musician you like involved in it. We're gonna go... Look at that, we got some hematite. And our manganese is populated again. Let me go see what we got for wrought iron in here. Not much. So we're gonna go ahead and make some more. Is that... Did I get 10? Well, now I clogged my inventory with pipes. Looks like 11. We'll shove them in here. GAM Toriente, how are you doing? Welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? Don't recall seeing your name in a while. I hope you're doing well. I am needing to get rid of 40. And then that will be divisible by 60. Maybe if I can do it this way. Might be quicker, maybe. Okay, let's go clear our inventory for realsies this time. Nope, gonna need the matches. We can store those. And these, and those. I actually am not gonna need the pincers for this, so that'll be good. So now we need 120 of both carbon and calcite. Okay. Oh, I screwed that up. There we go, that'll get us started. Okay. So we're gonna make just a ton of wrought iron. Wrought iron. Ooh, my internet is looking a little laggy, but it'll get us started at least. Wait, those two sentences don't make sense together. Ignore me. Or don't. You know, you can just listen to me babble. I do babble. I am what you call a babbler. I heard there were free pregnancies here. Is that a Crochet VA? If that is your real name. I do want to get a shout out to you. This is my friend Shay. They're a goober. And you should follow them. Listen to you rabble on and on is half the experience. This is the true Sparrow Finance Vtuber experience is just listen to me ramble. And get loops. I've got mine. Got mine right here. My loops. I guess they're called rings, but it's fine. It's the same thing. So I have a finance and moral question for the Sparrow Finance. You'd be surprised how many times ethics has been brought up in my finance classes. You ask your question, I'll be right back. I need to grab water. I forgot to grab some for today. If I spend money on art and my art is further along than is reasonable to request changes, do I be a horrible, moral individual and ask for change anyways? You're gonna have to argue to me why that would make you immoral. Generally, when you commission something, you are expected to make revisions unless you say, hey, I'm just going to take whatever you get. Don't make me think the stream crashed, Sparrow. I was grabbing water. I'm sorry. I came back, though. Don't worry. I am here and alive. Because I should have asked earlier and already stamped some stuff with approval. You can change your mind. Changing your mind, not immoral. Again. I'm confused what this has to do with ethics right now, but... You know, you do you. I have read a lot about ethics. But I asked them earlier if it was being too greedy, and they said it was the perfect amount. Because it's ethically wrong to be mean to artists, is it? Like, whose ethics? And also, why are you being mean? You're just asking for changes. Ethical people appeal to authority. I could debate bro you. Being mean would be like, hi, just here to tell you that your work is ass and you should give up art forever. That's being mean. Saying, hey, do you know if I can make a change? That's not being mean. That's just asking a question. That is being polite. Because you're figuring out you can make a change. I am the highest authority. Ooh, my fellow egoist. Finally. Can I make this in the piles 8? The answer is yes. But if you had a friend who was driving across the country, and you kept saying they're going the right way, but then they said it was the wrong way, that's mean. Well, you're not asking them to travel across the country. Because that's an entirely different scenario. That would be wrong to ask for change for something you asked them to make. That's also what I'm trying to figure out. The real answer is that Shay is really weird with artists and has this mental, like, thing that just holds him back. And he thinks that doing very normal things is mean. And so I'm trying to get him with the logic, you know? True. Yes, even Shay says it's true. can't see it, YouTube, because my fat ass is in the way. My ass is shaped exactly like the bottom part of my dress. It's very true. I've had several doctors look at it, and it took like at least a half hour for them to stop smiling. I just told them to tell them to change, ask for the change. That is ultimately what they need to do. Uh-oh. I goofed it somehow. One of you is goofed. But I don't know which one. So it makes it fun. Oh, no. I'm crazy. It's fine. We're all good, everybody. Nobody panic. I bet you guys were just sitting there going, but Sparrow, you fool. I was the fool, it's true. But they're European. And they were European. What if they think that's due because they don't have freedom over there? Oh, you are joking. Okay. That is an interesting thing that I've been learning about in my class I'm taking right now, which is about international business. What are you running on? Nothing. Stop that. What are you supposed to be running on? Oh, okay. We ran out of a certain type of fuel. Anyways, I'm taking an international business class, which is more on like understanding business culture from, outside of the US. And like certain cultures, for example, in Japan, you can't be so direct with what you're saying. You have to like ask in a very indirect way that like can get it there. And like business wise, they respect hierarchy a lot more, which has like some different implications. Like if there's ever a mistake, usually it's the highest member that will take the responsibility of that mistake, even though it's not their fault. Whereas other parts that were like different than US business culture would be like people lower down in the hierarchy would not ever say their opinion or express concern unless asked. That's not like a thing that they would just do. And if they did, even if they're right, that's considered rude. And like if you're ever sending a business email, you like have to start the email with something mundane like, I hope the weather is good there. Otherwise you're considered rude. Is this one goofed? Why did you not go? So they'll be like, they'll ask you if you need a mint or gum and not just say, oh, stinky. I don't know if it's that particular example, but that is kind of the idea. Is I actually remember, not in the business class, but they were talking about the hierarchy in Korea, and there was an airline pilot and his co-pilot. So like the pilot's on top, the co-pilot's at the bottom. It sounds gay, but it's not. And there was something wrong with the plane, and the co-pilot knew what it was, and the co-pilot was like, they had this on like a black box recording, so like they knew exactly what they were saying, and the co-pilot is like trying to like indirectly say that there's a problem, like, have you checked this? Is this good? And that thing that they're trying to get them to check is like an indication that there's a problem. And at one point, he like flat out is just like, this is what's wrong. And the pilot got angry with him and was just like, you need to know your place. And then the plane crashed. Oopsies. Did that go through? Okay, it did. Okay, if I remember right, I need to divide everything by 4. No, I need to divide everything by 3. I'm foolish. I just took stuff and then made it the same. Okay. I don't need to explain it. We're making Invar now. I need nickel. Oops, I want it to be 16. Actually, I can just keep that as is. But there's other cool things that I was talking about, how like some cultures you do one task at a time. Other cultures you do multiple things at a time. It's not weird to arrive late to a meeting. You know, different things like that, that is like, you know, different than US business culture. It's cool, because, like, I'm also, like, trying to make mental notes every time they mention Denmark, because that's where I want to move. And so I'm just like, Denmark. Okay, Denmark's like this. I can chill with Denmark. I think we're done filling up with this. We can turn it back on. I want to see how much solids we've made. That's a lot. We got asphalt, petroleum coke dust, and paraffin wax. These are byproducts. I always arrived late, but I was the boss, so it was okay. See, in some cultures that might still be considered bad, you know? In other cultures that might be just like, that's like expected, you know? I think really I can make it go down a level here. I don't need it quite as hot for the Invar. It's much more interesting in my other business classes that I've taken. They're just like, did you know that if you like treat your employees with respect, they're more likely to stay with you? You know, you pay them like a living wage. And I'm just like, but that one training video told me that money isn't a motivating factor. It's pizza parties. Do you guys know about that? That went around for a while. Somebody was taking like a training thing, and it was asking, like what motivates employees, and they selected higher pay, and they're like, no, it's a pizza party. I like pizza parties since I'm low carb diet now. God damn it, Tellereth. You gotta do it for the company. It's a fact that yeah, okay. I'd rather be feared than loved. I want them to fear me coming in and talking about my okay, Machiavelli. Calm down there. Why do I have 20 nickel plate? Is because I was wrong and this actually needs to be higher? I've been wrong many times. We didn't do pizza parties. We would just bring a giant tub of rice and let people go. Just rice? Like, you just imagine you, like, have the tub on, like, a trolley of some sort. And you just, like, take a huge ladle and just dump it on the desk. And you're just like, you earned it. Why am I getting this wrong? Oh, that's why. I'm silly. I figured it out, everybody. I am, in fact, silly. But that should... Yeah, okay. That's good. We just need all the numbers to match up here. So I just need 40 manganese. If they wanted sauce or meat, it would come out of their paycheck. I'll test the rice tub in lieu of pizza party next week and report back how it's received. Thank you for your service. That was the best food I had the whole year. My whole company used to do like catered event every quarter at the office. See, those are like important, right? Still to do like some sort of celebration at the office. But like also maybe pay your employees better. So they stop looking for jobs that pay better. I don't know. Call me crazy. I have to admit, you're very funny at times, Sparrow. I am hilarious. It's true. I need... Why is this in 9s? Wait, hold on. I can do this. There we go. Okay. They need to be in... No. Don't worry, brain. We'll figure this out. Need it in 8s. I need these in 6s. And you guys are single and ready to mingle. In all seriousness, I got all my teams to a pay rise so I can work on mine. Hey. I'm sure they like the pay rise. My dad just got a new job. And he was telling me, he's just like, people come and go at this company. My company doesn't give anybody raises. He's like, I've only gotten like a 2 to 3% raise in the 14 years I've worked for them. They asked for a pizza party. Pizza parties are exciting. It's true. Hey, who's throwing tomatoes at me? Huh? Maybe if you can aim a little better. My adopted mom is likely to get fired when she gets bottom surgery next month. What the heck? They can't fire somebody when they're on medical leave. That's illegal. Hey, hello, Drick. How you doing? Somebody's got a terrible throw with these tomatoes. Just saying. That's pumpkin. We don't want pizza parties. We want free bottom surgery. Che, you're not making your case when you're saying you're definitely cis. I'm just saying, ow. Wait, you're not done. They fired a woman last month for going on maternity leave. What the fuck is wrong with your mother's company? That is awful. Aren't you legally allowed to fire people in the US for being trans these days? You can't officially say they're trans, but like in work for hire states, I think that's what the law is called. It's work something higher states. You can basically fire people for whatever you want. You just gotta not make it quote unquote discriminatory. Which is probably actually what happened. You just have to put something like they're costing the company too much and not giving enough results. Sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. You see, that's going to be the tricky part, though, is because of if they put something other than maternity leave down, even if it's very obviously because they went on maternity leave, they still have the plausible deniability. A lot of America's policies have what we call dog whistles, which is like it says one thing, but really it means another. Very good example is when they're talking about reinforcing illegal immigrant policies, they're not talking about people who illegally come from Canada. It 100% means people from Latin America. Official reason for being fired, Stinky Dio. Or like Stinky need Dio, am I right? Oh wait, wrong one. I need south of the border, you could say. It's also why a lot of like drug crimes, like drug related crimes, will get you more years than like say like murder. Like possession and sale will get you a lot more years in prison than murder. It's because drugs usually come about when you have a severely impoverished population, and we still have laws that are like making black people worse off, and that's what it's all targeting. It's just black people. That's what we call systemic racism. But how can systems be racist? They're not even people. I know, crazy. But true. A1 steak saucy. Wait. Is that A1 steaks Aussie? Are you from Australia? I like Australians. I like your accent. It's pretty nice. Do you just have a collection of sounds, Clip Sparrow? I do. I have a little soundboard. I have a Rodecaster Duo that was paid for by an oil baron I had long ago when I was, I think last year's when I got it. They just came to my stream and they dropped a ton of money, and I was just like, so yeah, I do have one of those, and it's got buttons on the side that I can use for a soundboard. I'm Australian. That makes sense, Oni. That's why you're cool. I'm racist against systems, as you should be. See, if we were just seeing my soap-based comment, I seem horrible, but that was some time ago. Now, someone just taking saucy on Discord. How dare they? What the heck? Alright, let's kill him. Come on, chat, we're gonna go kill somebody. I want an oil baron. I want them instead. You don't need them. I need them. I have 2 names. I mean, like, I do too. First name Sparrow, last name Finance. What I'm trying to say is you're not special, okay? I think I goofed on the amount of stuff again. Unless I've got some hiding away in one of these crucibles. Are you sure about that? Maybe. I did goof it. There they are. I had promised Sincere as a professional driver. How dare. Oh, I dare. I have two names too. One is Koji, the other is Sparrow, the Lich Vtuber. You laugh, but I'm suing. Kosha, I don't think you understand. I'm suing. Can we share the oil baron? Ah, shit, I don't fit in my box anymore. No. That wasn't a filter, by the way. That Sparrow can just do that. It's true. It's true. What the fuck was that? Me at 2% of my power. Please, I might have actually called you Sweeps or some other names. I'm just gonna call you by the wrong name one of these days. Can your build Skibbity Toilet? I am able. Will I? No. I got work to do. The factory must grow. Shabby Sparrow said I should talk to the artist too. I think you need to... You know what I think? I think you need to quit being a baby. I think you need to just go talk. You may have just killed me. You can't legally implicate me. I will incriminate everybody here. Okay, we have enough to make our tank walls. Where's my wrench? We need a wrench. But goo, you make a good point. That's fair. I hadn't thought about that. You haven't already? Oh, Shay is big baby, and I don't know. I think he's lost. To be honest, he's Dunzo Bunzo. There's my wrench. Oh wait, I need you guys. Wrench, right. Saw. Okay. I was napping when that violin sound effect played. It woke me up. Shit. Now Kaz is woke. Great going, guys. Oh wait, is it me? Did I make Kaz woke? Guys, I'm really funny. The woke virus. I am the woke virus. Meow, meow. That's the noise that viruses make, by the way. Just letting you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am woke in pronoun gender. Ugh, the worst kind of gender. Pronoun gender. Thoughts on 9/11? Bush did it. Wait a minute. Am I crazy? 100% I'm crazy. What am I thinking? Woke in my Sparrow stream? What does the world come to? I know. I'm so sorry. I'm out here trying to do sleep. But, like, I've only got level 2 sleep. So you're gonna get woke pretty easy. Hey, Satori Fox, how you doing? It's the 24th anniversary today. Not by my American clock. See, I don't think you understand that, I'm West Coast. George W. Bush did not do 9/11. I mean, have you seen him not do 9/11?
It's not a sexual thing. It's about power.
That's the wrong fucking button. Never heard you use that one. I've used that a few times before. I haven't seen 9/11 and Bush in the same room, so exactly. Checkmate, liberals. I did 9/11, guys, sorry. Wait, I had George Bush in my audience this whole time? Wait, am I getting banned for that? Nah, you're getting modded. Oh, I'm gonna need some more filters. Let's go make those. Do I do the thing? Do I do the banning? You can't ban a moderator. Do I get an instruction manual for position? If I get any hecklers, just let them be for a moment, because usually I like to mess with them. That gets me good content. What am I doing? I need 4 zinc. I didn't get when I got the job either. You guys think I can afford instruction manuals? Sorry guys, we're gonna have to wait here. I need it to be below the boiling point of zinc. So we're just gonna stare at this. Oh, I could change it to, YouTube now. I completely forgot why Oni's the milkman. I don't remember. For a lot of instructions are free online if you know where to look. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, they're not. Oh. Well, okay. Honey. Well, you know, there was something specific with the milkman. What is shield mode? The heck? Don't touch it. If you don't know what it is, don't touch it. It's something to do for when there's like hate raids going on and like you get a bunch of like negative influx, I believe. I don't know, Google it. You have Google. I'm streaming. Do I have aluminum set up yet? Yeah, I do. 1, 2. Oh. I got a little bit of brain damage. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the donations, F. I very much appreciate it. Can I time out Sparrow? You can try. You can fucking try. Ow. Why must you hurt me? Is this just entertainment for you? Do you guys think I should still explain what I'm doing as I'm making it, or should I just stop? Oh, thank you. Especially when you press the wrong button. I do that one time, and that's all I'm known for now. I'm just gonna prep these pipes here. It's too complex for me to follow either way. I think I will continue to explain, just because what if somebody's like following along, you know? No, wait, I need the shredder. Okay, next. I need stuff. I just like listening to you talk. That's good. That makes one of us. I don't like listening to me talk. I have that same adverse reaction that most people have, where there's like, oh, my own voice. Oh. Nozzle. Nozzle Tov. I need cells. Do I have those? I do not. But they gotta be around here somewhere. What is this? Hexafluorosilicic acid? Actually, I learned it was hexafluorosilicic acid. Wait, no. What is this? Oh yeah, right, it was hexafluorosilicic acid. That problem was funny, and I want to remember it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I feel like a pet being talked to by its owner. What? No, you'll get a treat if you do a trick, though. I have your seed, Sparrow. I'm following every step. That makes sense. A lot of people in my audience has received my seed. Let's be real. And the lack of child support will continue until morale has improved. This one is for hydrogen, and this one is for oxygen. So I got this one for hydrogen. We'll do... Wait, I don't need this one on the bottom. I've already got a bottom. That's how I became pregnant. It's true. When a mommy and daddy love each other very much, they send one of them to me. And I take care of the rest. Am I shorter than usual? Just gotta remind everybody I'm canonically 7 foot. You can't argue with me because it's canonic. Sparrow got me pregnant, not clickbait at 3 a.m. It's true. That's when a lot of my sensitive matters happen. This was the hydrogen. We need you there. And this one's going to be oxygen. So we're going to punch and then punch. One of the few things you can punch in adventure mode in Gregtech. Gone sexual. It's about power. No, that's not what the sound clip is.
It's not a sexual thing. It's about power.
It's like you guys don't even listen. Why is this one also hydrogen? I clearly set it to oxygen. Oh, it's empty. My bad. Okay, hydrogen will go... Actually, I want to do it this way. We need it to go this way. We'll plug it into here. We will become one with the pipes and then escape the pipes. Okay, so hydrogen will be here. Oxygen. You guys know about these elements. These are some of the basic ones. You guys are like, oh, oxygen, I know that one. I breathed that. Hi, Light Type. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I need to go there. Well, okay. Let me up. And connected. I guess I'm not getting that one. Let's go grab some bricks here. And what did I want? What did I want? So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Now I got that in my head. Thanks, guys. You did this to me, obviously. Oh yeah, I was gonna get torches, but I can just use these instead. Because they will make it so that they do not spawn in the first place. Nice. Let's go ahead and start this guy up. Let's Stardew Valley. Ooh, I love Stardew Valley. Very important question. I feel like I'm asking somebody their sign. But who's your typical romance partner? Like, who's the best? Sparrow, will you message my artist for me, please? Okay, thanks. Yeah, sure, I can do that for you. You will be canceled, but I can message them for you. I don't mind anyone, nor do I marry anyone. But it's a dating sim. Do you go for Krobus? Been playing Silksong, decent game for sure. Hollow Knight was fun. Dating sim, no romance run. Fuck bitches. Acquire currency. Okay, Stardew Valley might not be a dating sim, but Haley is my forever bimbo wife. Who I love and adore, and I will not take any slander. That's how you can marry Krobus and Stardew? No, you can't marry Krobus, but you can have him as a roommate. He's like the asexual option. You just want somebody as a roommate. He's just a little guy. I need more bricks. If I had to choose somebody to live my character, it would be Krobus. He's a cool dude. Oh, my boy Sebastian. I hear some people like little emo boy. People start talking to me about why they like other characters, and I just kind of tune them out. Unless they're talking about Haley. And then I get mad, because that's my bimbo wife. Get your own bimbo wife. It looks a little bit more factory-like. Question though, is oxygen actually going into this one? Yes. That is good. Chlorine is our main objective here. I don't need a wife when I have Krobus. And I'm happy for you, because that means that Haley is mine. I don't know what it is, but in media specifically, I like whoever's the bitchiest character. When you meet Haley, she's just, for the first time, she's just like, who are you? I would rather die than hang out with you. Okay, she's not that mean, but... She is very, not really wanting to give you the time of day, though. Just beg my arm is forgiven with no context. Am I doing this right? No. So, Ron, Queen of Cups did my model, right? And every time she'd ask me to, like, take a look at it, I just go, can you make the neck a little thicker? Regardless of whether it looked good or not. And just every single time it's just like, can you make the neck a little thicker? And then eventually she caught on. And she's just like, are you just saying that? I'm like, no, but can you make the neck a little thicker? It was really fun. I had a good time. I don't know if she did, but I did. Would happily take my little shadow buddy instead of Haley. Good. That's the way it should be. I got enough for another tank. Like, do I need it? Well, that's a question for another time. In the meantime, I want to make another thermometer sensor and a crucible with a burning box, so then I have something that I can use to melt. Whatchamacallit? Calcite. So we're gonna need molten calcite. And I'm looking for... Well, first let's make a crucible. That's easy to make. We'll go shoop. And while I'm at it, let's go get some potatoes and get those cooking too. Can you make them? Can I make the neck a little thicker? I do not have those powers. Ah, love it. Love to see that over there. Just ooh, love it. Go ahead and crucible and then potatoes. I think if I said that in her chat, she would know what I'm talking about, or would I get banned? I don't think you'd get banned, but I think she would have no idea what you're talking about. I think, Che, you're just stalling. Can I separate this? Nope, it just disappears into nothingness. That's cool. Honestly, I love my house look like this over wires and pipes and shit. It would kind of be a safety hazard, especially since I've had this thing pumping out sulfur oxide, sulfuric oxide. Sulfur dioxide. I've had it pumping out sulfur dioxide. Not good to breathe in, turns out. But I need something. Hold on, I'm talking to chat too much. I'm making a crucible burning box. I need a burning box. Let's make it out of chromium. So that's decently fast. And I got most of the components here. I have bricks around here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, this is where I keep my plutonium nuclear generator. I keep it right next to my ferrous oxide powder. Digging tunnels and shit. I think it'd be cool to, like, dig tunnels to, like, make your own house. But, like, I know realistically, as a disabled person, I would not be able to do that. Yet. But, you know, I can dream. Okay, got that going. We need a... Oh, I have no... I'll sacrifice one of these. No, wait, you're not that much. I do need to go up and grab some... red dye. There's the absolute queen who's digging the mine in her basement in TikTok. Is somebody doing that? Is someone crazy? Are they like me? If they are like me, I hope they're doing okay. You know? Charlie, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. She's like straight up a businesswoman during the day, and mine's constantly after work. God forbid women have hobbies. And well, thank you. Well, that's good. Do you guys know colon furs? I do not know who that is. I know what a colon is, though. I got one of those. It's looking a little sad at the moment. Colin furs? Still don't know who that is. Just giving myself brain damage. Just donk, donk, donk. Little brain damage never hurt anybody, though. Oh, and I do need to get, mercury. That's right. According to the NFL, brain damage doesn't exist. I trust the NFL. That is a very credible source. Just like police departments that check themselves and find they haven't done any wrongdoing. I believe them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shove that in there. We're gonna remove this because we need to get in the crucible. And take that out. Okay, why aren't you stopping? There's our thermometer. And we need to make this a sensor. Maybe I got some of these lying around. Can I make these into fine wire? No, but there's gotta be, like, maybe the rod? I can make in the... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of these in. We'll stick this back on it. Where are my matches? Where are my matches? He has a bunch of cool wacky stuff. He's making a bunker under his house. It's probably made with power and all. I hope he follows safety regulations and doesn't die. Cause cave-ins suck. They kinda and then I'm dead. Ooh, oopsies. What am I looking for? Matches. I thought I had a ton of matches. Did I use them all? It doesn't sound right. Did I really use them all? Actually, I did just make a bunch of stuff. Maybe I did. I want to be his roommate. Yeah, let's just all room with them. We just all kind of just come in. Hey, what's going on? Are you still doing it? Yeah, that's cool. Can I, like, hang out in it when you're done? No? Oh, okay. Let me know if you change your mind. Just follow the regulations. I think he's British. Oh, I don't know if I can... British? Ooh, wait a minute. You didn't mention that before. I might change my mind about wanting to be his roommate. Guys, we have matches again. That's exciting. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I think I accidentally left this to just go. You're excited, Charlie. I'm glad. I'm glad somebody's excited. At least I know that, like, it's going to probably work. Like, if it was an American, I'd just be like, nah, they're dying. They're getting squashed. I guess I didn't use a match. No, did I? Maybe I did. Did I? I don't think I did. I don't know what's going on. Oh, by the way, YouTube side, you too can have emotes that have been so far only Twitch. If you get a membership, I didn't see a way for me to give them out for free, but it's on my lowest amount, and I just did whatever was their default low amount. So I think it's like $2. So if you want some emotes, that like Charlie's showing off here, you can. Yes, give me your money. I'm sorry, who said that? I did. I said that proudly. Yeah, 2 buckaroos. I was about to be like, wait, you guys can't afford $2? You're just that broke? But I don't want to know the answer. Because the answer is probably yes. Which, I mean, like, same, but also, what the heck? You want to do this in my stream? Really? The answer is, I said I didn't want to know the answer. And you're looking awfully close for demodding range. Luckily, I'm a benevolent god. Job market in my area is trash, unfortunately. Load up. Terrorism. This is a joke, YouTube. Now that I'm monetized, I think I have to now actually say that I'm joking. I can't just be hee hee ho ho. So, here we are. It's a joke. No dog whistle. I promise. I have a net worth of negative 108 real. That is far less than what I've got, so you're doing good. Ooh, luckily I've got 2 tin alloy here. I remember Sparrow before they sold out to big YouTube. I did sell out. It's true. You're monetized now, Sparrow. Good for you. Thank you. Can't wait to roll in the millions of dollars I get from AdSense. from just the millions of views that I get. It's going to be so exciting. They're going to be chanting my name in the streets for my execution, but they're going to be chanting my name. That's pretty cool. I'm excited, at least. I need something divisible by 9. How about 27? You know, in anime, which is real life, some of the idol people, they have fans that like spend their entire paychecks buying shit for their Oshis. And like, you guys gotta step it up. Just saying. Like, these yachts aren't going to pay for themselves, okay? I need... this fuel line. Oh, I got rid of the torch. That's fine. We'll just give a little bit of space from the burning box. We'll ignore the beehive. I don't need that right now. They don't call it a finance Vtuber for nothing. It's true. Well, if you're going to buy something for you, tell what you would like. I like a really fat stack of cash. Like, humongous. Big pile of money. You know, I kind of want it to not be this height. We're gonna make it go down. Oh, but if I want this to have like a piston, I want it to go this way. This beehive's gonna get in the way. I just can feel it in my bones. I don't know why I did that. I need to use the wrench anyways. Burning box. Crucible. Torch. How we doing over here? We got lots of goodies. You're making stuff. We have oxygen, hydrogen, and chlorine. Do I have sluice juice? I do have loose juice. How am I doing on distilled water? Not the greatest, but... You know how it is. You actually probably don't. Now that I think about it. Where's my bronze? I know I had it somewhere. There it is. You can get... We'll need that. We'll need some redstone. We need 3 planks. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. We're gonna get some sticky goo. And then we're gonna put it on the piston. Not vegan at all. I definitely melted down animal products for this. Alright, let's figure out how we're going to fit this all in. You got any more sound clip you want to share with us?
What if I didn't run? What if I'm not a coward? What if I want them to kill me? What if I want them to try?
That's when I have a Joker moment. I haven't really used that one much. I'm not going to be able to do it on this side. I am going to need to get rid of that beehive. I'm going to need a tool specific for it. It's going to be annoying. I've also got...
This is not a war any more than there's a war between men and maggots. This is an extermination.
That one a lot of people talk over, but I've used that one before. I don't think on stream. It's really all I got. You've heard most of the other ones. Question, what am I here for? Answer, scoop. I need a scoop. I have not gotten out my scoop in ages, so I don't even know where it is, or if I still have it. I don't know why the scoop wouldn't be in here. This is where all my bees are. There's a scoop. I think this can work on Gregtech ones. We'll find out. can. Come here, bees. Oh wait, no, these aren't Gregtech ones. These are Forestry ones. Huh. Doesn't matter. You're going in the chest with all the other ones. Actually, I should probably put them in the chest I have specifically for bees, but you know what? We're just moving on. We say it's okay. Okay. Oh, I will need a screwdriver. So I'm actually going to move this to here. Extend that up. And then we take our screwdriver, change the mode. We want it to greater than. I gotta mine without it going in. Okay. Here we are. Look at this. Now we can throw in some stuff and then get stuff out. Sparrow, what the heck is this all for? This is for making molten calcite, which we're going to need a jug to extract it. And then we're going to put it in our burner mixer. So we're also going to need a funnel, which I have, I just don't know where. There's a porcelain cup. Don't eat that. Of course, molten calcite, that's what I guess. I totally know what's happening. I'm glad you're paying attention, Charlie. I don't think anybody else is. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. What the heck? Guys, you gotta think that putting a chest inside of a chest is a really funny concept. I'm just saying, that's a goof and a half right there. There it is. And then now we need the jug. There. Okay. Think I have everything I need. Russian nesting chest. Exactly, that's just goofy. I think it's fine without a hopper for now. You know, just 'cause it's bugging me. There we go. Okay, so calcite melts at 1612. So just to keep it nice and hot, I'm going to put it right before its melting point. Actually, right before the boiling point and before the melting point of the crucible. Just for safety, just put it down 100 Kelvin. But we're going to throw all that. We're going to throw all that in the crucible. It doesn't have fuel. I enjoyed watching the thought of you and Luna playing Schedule 1. I'm glad you did. It's a fun game. So while that's going, we're also going to take a look at our burner mixer. Items go in on the left, come out on the right, I'm guessing. Liquids go in the top. So now this is molten, we can collect it like so. You should play more Schedule 1. Unfortunately, I will not be able to play with Luna. But the other unfortunate thing is that whenever I don't stream Minecraft, my audience is mad and doesn't show up. Oh wait, I don't need a multi-pipe because I can just put it in through funnels. That's why I have the funnel. Perfect. I need another chest that is not wood because I don't trust wood ones to not light on fire. It's very important to make sure that your chests are not flammable sometimes when you're playing around fire. I would be 100% down, though, to play with them again, though. There's another chest. Okay, so we're gonna throw that there. This here. We're gonna throw a funnel right here so we can be able to put our molten calcite in. You can see it is there now. And we're gonna take this drum and try to go around machines. We're gonna find our hydrogen. We need chlorine. We're gonna take some chlorine here. Stick it there. Oh, look at that. Chlorine's in the system. We're going to need these. So, for our solids, we're going to be doing ilmenite and coal coke dust. We can also use, what do you call it? Petroleum coke dust, which I have, like, I have a lot. But we're also going to need to have an output. And unfortunately, we're going to be outputting a acid. So we need something that can withstand acid. So we're going to be doing this with stainless steel pipes. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the bending machine. It's this one, I believe. While that's going, I need to get a filter. I'm pretty sure I have something that has a filter already set to what I need. Wait, it wasn't this, was it? No, that's different. What is this? Zeolite? I need to clean these again. I mean, like, you know, it's not going to be a full clean. Let's not get crazy here. But am I crazy? It might be. Well, I can just make one. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, wait, I'm going to need 2 of them. I've learned Japanese and it's been pretty fun. That's exciting. Learning a language is always good. It also keeps your brain sharp. Learning any new skill just makes your brain healthy. I think I am just absolutely bonkers. Take my sticks. Okay, we next need thinking processing. Aluminum. Sparrow, we're all slightly insane. Not me. Perfectly sane. That's what everybody says when they meet me. They're like, yep, Sparrow's absolutely sane. Are you kidding me? We just burned through 4 matches in a row. You know, it's 90% light, chat. I remember the first time we met, you were like, hi, I'm Sparrow, I'm sane. And you were like, I believe that 100%. I remember that too. It was such a good convo. We also talked about how you can't always trust doctors in that same conversation. Okay, we got our zinc. Yeah, I think I said, I'm not gullible, but I believe you in anything you say. I kind of remember that too. I kind of also remember saying that you owe me $20 and you haven't quite paid up on that yet. Why did I get so many? I didn't goof it, guys. I had the correct amount the entire time. Life is good and worth living. Okay, I'm gonna keep these probably. This and this. Check is in the mail. Oh, okay. Definitely goofed it. No, I didn't goof it this time. It wasn't me. It's not even enough to... But yeah, it is. We're all fine here. We need to go here. Zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. Really? Really? What do I got? No, it's molybdenum. Then who goofed it, Sparrow? No one did. There was no goofing involved. Do I not have any more ultimate? Please. I need it. I have to make some more. Gosh darn it. No, that's stainless steel. 5 cobalt, 1 nickel, 2 chromium, 1 molybdenum. I have molybdenum here. Chromium, that's cobaltite. We need cobalt. What else do I need? Should do it this way. Two chromium is the one that's odd. Oh, what was the melting point? Melting point of 2180. Well, that's not the melting point. I'm sorry. That's the point in which it forms. Do, do, do. Hi, Chris Lau. How you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We are succeeding. I think. Pretty confident on that one. This is gonna be kind of claustrophobic. Let's make a little bit of room. I'm pretty confident you're insane, Sparrow. Source? You got a source on that? That's still going. Let's check in on our plates over here. Looks like we're still going here, but we got more to work with. Pretty much just gotta wait on this so that we can make another wrench. So I can finish this stuff up. Let's put our scraps away. And let's put these away. Ooh, we're out of latex. Ooh. That's fine. We don't need it right now. And I got an itch in my nose. First, why would you give the first person so to chat pregnancy? It's actually a redeem, so they actually have to go in and like click a button to get pregnant. So it's very consensual. It's coming. I just need 4. And we'll hammer it out. Now we can make the rest of these. So even though that carbon dioxide is not an acid, I'm going to keep these on just in case. Just being next to a pipe that has acid might affect it. Go away, cave. I don't want to talk to you. I hate caves. Out of latex is true. I know. It's a very kinky operation of running a factory. Why am I still here? Because I am cute, fun, and exciting, and hot. Jesus Christ. Latex, what? Don't worry about it. You don't need to know. I am going to need to get some drums, though. Also made out of stainless steel, because we're going to be dealing with acids once again. It's fine. Cute, fun, exciting, hot. Want me to answer those? No, I already know the answer. The answer is yes to all of those. There was no question. I was just telling you. I hate using it after I rolled it, but 1 sure, 2 3 not entirely, 4 sure, let's go with that one. Wrong on all accounts. The answer is yes. Not sure. Come on, we're not just guessing here. Also, didn't ask. We're waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, yes, yes, yes. Waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, 'cause I need stainless steel. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Good night, Sparrow. Have a good night. Good night. Starfish. Have a good night. Then hear my spite. All Eldrick's just like, oh, I hate you. Here's a hug. Can't even throw tomatoes right. Ooh, that's a new sound I need. I need one that goes, aww. You're not very good at this, are you? That's right. I've learned to be the heckler. Heckle your audience before they have the chance to heckle you. I'm gonna grab a cannon next time. Ow! Hey, you got lucky, punk. Next time, you're dead. Alright, why do I have these? The reason is because we are going to need to collect our materials before we use them. So we're going to go ahead and do a round. I'm actually going to go need to grab my rutile or ilmenite, whichever I find first. We'll just do one round so that it produces a little bit. And then we can nab them for our sorting purposes. Oh, I still need to fix this area up too. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted. I need ilmenite or rutile. What is this? Ilmenite. You are the one I spotted first. Sparrow, how'd you just recognize it like that? Well, I'm just that good. Oh, right, I need not just that, but also this. Isn't that handy? It's just right there. So we got everything going. Now we just need to start the steam. I'll go ahead and fix up that. That took entirely too many shots. You should get better at it. Nice. Chlorine. Hydrogen. Oxygen. Ah, oh, it's just so good. Alright guys, I need to use the restroom real quick. Make sure it doesn't blow up, okay? Did it blow up? Nope, it's running. So we'll notice that it's kind of not doing anything. That's because there's one additional step to a burner mixer. That's to light it. Cool. So we have our tetrium tetrachloride. Alright, good night. Good night, story. And we got a carbon monoxide. Oh, okay. So then what I was thinking of earlier to use as a filter would not have worked because it was carbon dioxide, not monoxide. That's fine. But we can now use these. For the monoxide, we're going to need the nozzle, and then for the tetrachloride, we're going to use the tap. So I can't... Oh, I just realized I probably can't use this cell because it's acidic. That might be an issue. Well, let's go ahead and set up our pipe for carbon monoxide. Where'd it go? There it is. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off. But we did get ferric chloride as our byproduct, which we can use to make, see, that's through a bath, a steam bath. I don't particularly like doing that, but it is a way to get hydrochloric acid, which is cool, but I prefer to... See, do I mix it? Yeah, I usually mix it to make ferrous chloride, which is just one less chlorine molecule. You smelt it to get the molten stuff, and then you can electrolyze it into just chlorine and iron. Is this a dude? No, I'm non-binary. I think I got... Okay, I need to get a cell that can hold... chlorine. Not chlorine, I'm sorry. Titanium tetrachloride. Trying to think. Can I use these to make a cell? Actually, it'd be better if I just look it up. Then we can get a better idea. I cannot. So, alternatives we can use. Thinking, processing. Paraffin wax, because we can't use paraffin wax, it's not going to be able to hold acids. See, when it says in the yellow text can hold temperatures up to whatever, and then can handle liquids, can handle magic, we need something that says can hold acids. So, I think we can manipulate that actually. Can hold... No, apparently we can't. Can handle? There we go. Acids. So we're looking for some sort of container. We can make a measuring pot maybe. If we don't have refractory wax, that'd be nice. We're gonna try the measuring pot. Oh, we just need a flat piece. I got that. Got that going. We just need hammer and file. That's not the file, that is... Where's my hammer? There it is. So we're going to use this instead. This will get us to be able to use it on our filter. So we're going to go ahead and set up, where is it? This here, and then put our filter, titanium tetrachloride, awesome. Okay, so go ahead and put that there. Now we have a way to separate our carbon monoxide and our what is this? Titanium tetrachloride. I'm going to go ahead and send it down. I'll probably release the carbon monoxide gas into the factory, effectively killing me in the real life, but in the game, does not kill me. Put these all here. Go ahead and... I think I do want to make a tank for this, actually. Like a big one. Which I happen to have just enough. Although, I'm going to need to make another hammer. But, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just try to use as many scraps as I can. That's 3. We're going to need another 3. It was ultimate, right? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and stuff all of this in there. And the rest is history. Well, it will be. We gotta get through all this stuff first, and then we can get through our lives. Thomas Christoph, why'd you retract your message? I mean, like, it's not retracted on my screen, but... You're just asking a question. I doubt they're still here. I don't know. Sometimes people get confused and can't tell. That's okay, I can help them. Just out of curiosity, what can I find out about this dude just from his page? Oh, his old username is named after a gun. Ooh. So cool. I need a hammer. Hold on, I'm stalking this guy for fun. Join May 10th. 3 subscribers. He's got favorites. He's got 5 favorites, and one of them is superpowers you can learn through hiking, a DIY kitchen and mattress platform storage for the back of a truck, sourdough bread masterclass, meditation, and then what looks like to be Elena Siegman 115 as a song. What an interesting fellow. Too bad they didn't stay around to chat. You know me, I always like a good chat. Yeah, me at sourdough who lost me at mattresses. Charlie, I would have thought you over anybody would be interested in mattresses. If I could raise my eyebrows a bunch, I would do it right now. Not with that guy. I hope his sourdough is pretty good. I think this is too high. 1, 2, 3. I hope he comes back with friends, because I got AdSense now. So I make money. That would be the dream. Just my chat full of the most heinous stuff ever. I'm just like, yes, give me ad money. I'd probably have to quickly hide chat on screen. But you know, you can only hope for so much. Men often leave me disappointed though, so. I don't need this. Did we finish up on these guys? I think we did. Yeah, it's just steel plates in there. I need more stainless steel. Maybe I have some lying around. Let's find out. You know the secret to a perfect man? Estrogen. Hey, I know there's some femboys that want to take it. That's fine with me. You go for it. Get them titties. I ain't stopping you. Oop. Didn't mean to throw it. kind of worrying. Just no bricks there yet. I think I can just connect it here and it'd be fine. Let's go ahead and light this up again. I do want to steal this for a moment. Just throw that in. Because titanium tetrachloride is our way to plastic for some reason. It didn't quite make sense to me how that worked, but I don't question Greg. And neither should you. Greg is God. Get a little bit more chlorine. Is this not how I did it last time? Oh no, I put it in up here. That's right. And actually, I will steal this real quick to do that. Did I get all of it out? Yeah, I did. Okay. You, on the other hand, I need to get a valve going. Let's take a look. Simple. I don't have any copper screws, that's fine. Or not copper, brass. You need 1, 2, 3, but one of these I'm going to divide into fourths. I'm going to stick most of it back in. Wait, curved plate. I once again have very minimal space because I'm bad at certain things in life, like inventory management. Okay, got that going. Why are you not going? What more do you need? You need 14 units of that. Oh wait, I have 14 units. Are you missing calcite? 2 units of calcite, and I have 12. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? What? Okay, I definitely got 2 units. 14. Where are you not going? Oh, I'm just goofing it. Okay, that is a good start. We're going to need like a shitload of chlorine. That's going to be our biggest hindrance, is that we just don't get chlorine in a voluminous amount. But we will need to eventually figure out recycling it back into chlorine from our byproducts, the ferrous chloride. At the moment, let's go check in here so we can at least get the carbon monoxide to be pumping out into the atmosphere so I can breathe it all in. That's how I'm going to get rid of it. All that time just for that amount of effort is really funny. I do not remember how to use this. You can also hit this question mark to like place the stuff there. I don't like it, so I never use it, but it's something you can do. Okay, we're gonna just lay it out in the air. Is there anything in this model that doesn't take a ton of time investment? Picking up sticks. That's pretty quick. I am going to take this though. I think if I hit use, I can. Yeah. So if I get magnesium, I can make titanium out of this, but what I really want to do with it instead is, oh, I guess I could do it with sodium, but sodium's kind of hard to get. I want to make plastic. For that, we mix ethylene and tetrachloride, or we can also do propylene, which we actually use a minuscule amount of titanium tetrachloride. We use 1 liter. We have 30,000 liters, so it is a very small amount. I'm actually going to steal one of the mixers I have already for it. I'm just going to check something. Are you empty? No, you're full of propane. Can I release you somehow? I'm gonna see if I can fill up my propane supply here. I think Hank Hill would be very proud of me not wasting propane. Okay, how do these work? Okay, that does not work. Well, I can do that. Let me take a look at barometer gas cylinders. Here, you guys can look with me, and maybe I won't dox myself. Really, it's just the main thread talking about these. Okay, yeah, but how do I put it back in? Okay, this is obviously not working. This is propane, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you know. Okay, fine. I'll go this way. Thinking, processing. Can't do that. That looks like a pain to make. Okay, I'll just set it here, I guess. Okay, so can't do that. It's whatever. And I'm just gonna shred this. Anyways, we're going to... Actually, we're probably going to need to make one anyways. So, let's go ahead and make one. It's a barometric. We can make them out of steel, stainless steel, tungsten, and tantalum hafnium carbide. I'm probably going to make mine out of steel. Because I need it for propylene, which I'm pretty sure is not a gas, or an acid, so don't have to worry about acid gas. Let's go ahead and clear out my inventory, as I've been meaning to do that for a while now. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Boku no Twitch. I really do. Keep the party going. That is me making my factory. Don't need this right now. I keep those on me. Right, okay, let's look at our steel supply, which we have a lot of. How do I make rounds? How do I make chunks? I think I can make it from an ingot. I do have molds over here for ingots. You melt at that much, a little bit less than that. That'll be fine. Schlizzy, hello. I do have legs. It's true. Guilty as charged. Legs. I know, we're all excited for them. No drooling over them, okay? I need 2 bent plates, 2 rings, screw, and do I have any miscellaneous screws? I do have miscellaneous screws, and I actually have 2 rings. See, this is why I keep shit. I'm just gonna need to bend 2 of these. God, that reminds me of, there's an Onion article that's just like, Dad finally finds use for that spare bit of wood that they kept. And like his little quote is just like, I kept this for over 20 years and it was worth it. They're gonna take this and pray. The praying can cease. We have done it. Lose a little bit of steel doing that, but that's fine. I just need one of these. We're gonna go ahead and just throw the rest of the chunks in there. It's an odd amount left, so we have this now. This is important. Just loop around here. So we got ethylene and propylene. I'm gonna use the ethylene just because I have more of it. Cool. Yeah, I even got some left over there. So I believe we have what we need finally. Let's go find one of my empty mixers. We're looking like this is our one. What is this, water? Yeah, here. Oh, but you're filled with hydrogen fluoride. Okay, maybe you can go back. You're filled with stuff. You're not filled with stuff. That's gonna... I think I'm just gonna keep that there. Where are you coming from? Oh, this thing. I'm silly. Shove that in there. So we're gonna use ethylene. No, you can... why is my thing like this? Plastic pulp. Okay, there is no fluid output, so we are good to just shove things in there. Wait. We do need some sort of... we do need magnesium chloride. That is... how do we get that? Dry bischofite. Mix magnesium dust with hydrochloric acid. wolframite and hydrochloric acid. I don't think I can find any magnesium. Okay, this is going to be slightly an issue. Is that all just magnesium chloride? Yeah. Okay. So where do I get this from? Mixing magnesium chloride with water. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Is this just a material I can find? Bischofite. I don't recognize it. We're opening up the forums again. Actually, we can go... hold on, I'm opening up my bookmarks. Nobody look. I just want to make sure that I don't dox myself. Okay, we're good. Actually, no, let's search. Gregtech or generation. Oh. That's right, I hit the buttons. Oopsies. Call me the Muffin Man. Thank you for following the channel. I very much appreciate that. I'm looking for this specific. Oh my god, I think they updated this finally. Here, you guys can look with me. Yeah, this looks sleek. This is what ore or veins look like without the stuff around them. Crazy, right? I'm looking for a bischofite. Before there was like a it was like hidden and then you could like expand it. Maybe they just cleaned it up. How do you even spell bischofite? It's like bischofite. Okay, if it's not showing up here. It's not showing up here, that might mean that this is New Horizons. Aha, that's why it looked different. It was Gregtech 5. I'm just gonna throw tomatoes at me. Yeah, this is the old one that looks awful. This is the one I'm used to. Is it this one? It is a material that you can... This is overworld, right? Small ores. No, I want like the mixed veins. Really, that's the only... Okay, there's got to be a different way. Needs magnesium chloride as catalyst. Okay, I think I am just gonna need to figure out how to get magnesium chloride. So let's figure that out. So not the dryer. If I were to mix it, where would I get it from first? That's molten magnesium chloride. That's not helpful. Pink vitriol, mineral water, olivine. 70. This might be the way. Are you... So you come from magnesium and perlite. Perlite. That might be our in. I don't know if I have an olivine section. Perlite's not ringing a bell either. It's gurnierite. Uberite's not going to help me either. Barium, cesium. Okay. Do I have a perlite mine that I can tap into? No. Okay, so I think we're going to have to just go find it. That means leaving here. So let me go turn off machines. Okay, I think that's all off. You guys are off. You're off. Ferric chloride. Gonna need to get a good way to recycle that. These can run. None of these machines. Okay, I think we're good to go. Gotta find perlite or olivine. Let's get those out. Don't need matches. Stick tools in here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go find olivine or perlite. Actually, what is, what are you a byproduct of? Peridot also, apparently. Is that olivine? Is that just another name for it? I think it is. And my nose piercing, actually, right now has peridot. Wow, that's so cool, Sparrow. I know. What's up, Sparrow? How's the tech? Is it Gregan? Oh, it's Greg Grogging it. It's getting groggy in here. It is cool. I know, right? Okay, I guess we go out and find some perlite. Oh, Jesus. That scared the shit out of me, Zeph. Thank you for the 100 bits. I very much appreciate it. Is that the only way to get this? Perlite. Sky stone. Pumice. Comatite. Oh yeah, this is like high level stuff. I cannot get my centrifuge up there. I did upgrade my centrifuge, but like, it's not that good. So we're just gonna look at rocks. Oh, that's a stick. I'm hoping it's not too much of an adventure. Arsenopyrite is not what we need. I'm sorry, I know, I'm crazy. Okay, I might actually be able to do that. I don't remember if I got it to full power or half power. No, I should just go find perlite. I'm gonna need like a lot, so. Because I know I'm going to need the magnesium for making titanium. Sit on my face, gamer. Is it comfy? I got a feeling it's gonna be bony. Also, it will be squish flat. You will die. But welcome back, Asuka. That's fine. I went out anyways. Yeah, but have you heard, like, really good music? You might change your mind after that. Oh, you died. There's no music. That might be just a bee thing. Ooh, Is it your voice as you make me pregnant? Yeah, I'll just be going, yes. Oh, yes. Yup. Yeah. Yep. Chalcopyrite. Don't need that. I'm becoming worse each message I post. You are, but you know what? That's okay. Hematite. I've already got like 3 hematite mines. I do not need that. But I do need some ender pearls. Hey, who's a? Are you hitting the horsies? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eats baked potato, but in a very scared way. Looks at rocks in a very stressed out way. I should be saying, not an asylum patient. Well, you're not in there yet, you know? Got that going for you. Which is nice. Zombies. Just swallow a potato whole. Oh, there's a lot I could swallow whole. Wish I had asylum, you're all ill. I must be the not ill one, because I'm not in Twitch chat. I'm the streamer. Therefore, once again, I am the sanest. Can we get a live demonstration? Oh yeah, sure. There you go. Sparrow's the warden. I feel like it's more like this is daycare for you guys, and I'm your babysitter. Don't need appetite. Oh fuck, I game. I'm glad you came to watch me. Boy. I hate thunder. Ooh, can I wear the jacket? You don't even have to ask, we're already on it. So you guys don't hurt yourself. No, I don't want to fight you. I'm not a combat type. I say that and Charlie's just like, this explains so much during our game of Helldivers. I do need another Eye of Ender. Uh-oh. Thank you for your sacrifice. Bone. Bastnacite. Actually, I think bastnacite is important. I think it's a dark red or something. You get something out of it. You get bastnacite, obviously. I'm no arachnophobe. I'm an arachnophobe. Jesus, been forever. How have you been? Tien, welcome back. It is so good to see you here. We have been doing great. Our factory is very cancerous, very expanding in ways that it shouldn't, defying all OSHA laws and regulations. But me personally, I've been doing good. I just got a YouTube partnership. So now you can become a member and get some cool emotes for like $2. That's a steal if you really think about it. Oh, hey, that's nice. Congrats. Thank you. Ooh, chromite. Oh, chromite. Um... God. I hate thunder. We are currently looking for perlite or olivine. We're not having too much luck. I found a pressure plate. That's a different one. Columbite. Don't know if it's a good one, but I feel like I've seen perlite and I just have passed it up several times, and now I'm like kicking myself. Why is there a bunch of red over there? Your powers of lag do not work on me. Is there like something down here? Is that a sponge? I found this naturally, guys. No, this is not supposed to be sponge. This is one of the famous glitched chunks found in Gregtech. He's got no idea why it does this. Why do I keep looking at it like that? This is cursed. Alright, let's pretend we didn't see that, okay? Oh, fuck. We're fine. It's all good in the hood. Yes, this is in fact the hood. Well, I do have to sleep. Unfortunately, I have classes. Hopefully my best friend will be feeling tomorrow so I can see her. Have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful night too, Tien. Get lots of sleep. Be healthy. Owie. The sun will rise. Ow, ow, that kind of hurts my eyes. I got used to darkness. Wow, my autism. Ooh, I want that. Don't listen to Sparrow. Stay up. Wreck your sleep schedule. No, be healthy. Pyro. Why do I want to immediately jump to ore generation? Don't mind that. Mix veins. Not in here, apparently. Out in here. You're found with spessartine. Not what I'm looking for, but what does... What do you make? Alumina, magnesium... Oh no, that's a really high tier. I am going to mark it though. The sun is a deadly laser. Yeah, spessartine is the... Where does spessartine get? Health is for the weak of mind. Please be weak. Oh, it's the same thing but with magnesium, or manganese in it. How hard can perlite be to find? Apparently a little difficult. But we're still in that vein. Another cluster of red dots. This definitely isn't another glitch chunk that I won't take advantage of. I missed all of those. What the hell am I doing? Talc is different, but... Oh, this just looks like I've been here before and I blew something up. There's more? Huh. Just to make sure that you can get out if I ever come back. Anyways, back to our mission. Asbestos. We don't need that. We've already got sulfur dioxide killing our lungs. We don't need that also. Oh. What happened? Hey. Is this a sign? Is it time to get off? There. I think it just closed on its own. I might as well just wrap things up here, guys. Did Gregtech its last tech? Not its last one. Tune in next time to find out the thrilling conclusion to my search for perlite. And you should later spell chat. Alright, bye.